Hi, Mr. Marshall. Thanks for taking my call. I've been laid off for a few months, and I just found out that almost everybody else has been called back, but not me. What can I do?
The most important thing is to understand your situation. You're no longer in limbo between active employment and being fired. You've effectively been fired. The good news is that because your boss has hired the others back, but not you, you now have a viable constructive dismissal claim. You are therefore entitled to a package if you act quickly.
My boss said I should keep waiting. Should I wait a little longer?
No, unless you're certain you will be hired back very soon. If you delay pursuing your claim, the law may no longer be on your side. You may well have been deemed to have accepted your continuing layoff and therefore no longer have a claim.
But my boss said that no final decision has been made. How can I pursue a claim if my employer hasn't officially fired me yet?
Your boss surely understands the consequences of a lengthy layoff. He knows that this can and will lead to a constructive dismissal. But he prefers not to pay you or hopes you'll be hired by someone else. If he claims not to understand the situation, he needs a reminder. He no longer has the luxury of keeping you in limbo indefinitely. But when you bring your constructive dismissal claim, expect a fight. Your employer will likely take the position that you continue to be laid off or that you've resigned. You'll therefore need an employment law lawyer to remind your employer about what the law says and the need to give you a package. Remember, if your employer has the money to pay the workers he hired back, he probably has the money to pay you the package that you are entitled to. Let's talk directly about the details of your claim.
Great, thanks. Before we do that, I just have another question on behalf of my colleague who actually did get hired back. She's worried about her kids returning to school next month. She may have to stay home with them. Can she be fired?
That's another great question. Tell you what, I'm going to answer that question in greater detail. Right now, I've got to get back to work, and I'm sure you do as well. Oh, you're still here. You must really like us. Well, we like you too. That's why if you have any specific legal questions about your business during the pandemic, or if you have any legal questions in general, then please send us an email, give us a call, and we'll be happy to answer your questions, give you clarity, and help you in any way we can.